Okay guys, before we get started with the video, I just want to go ahead and show you guys. This is the box and the packaging that it came with. And in addition to that, when you open up the box, it slides out like that, which I thought was really, really cute. I do like this pink box a lot. I'll probably do like a DIY thing with it because it's actually really nice. But yeah, they went ahead and they gave me 2 wig caps, just like how the other company did. And this type of wig cap is a little bit different. So let's go ahead and try it. I'm gonna go ahead because I just put my hair like this. I'm gonna brush it back and do stuff and make it look smaller and stuff. And we're gonna go ahead and try to make this work as best as possible. And I'm gonna go ahead and throw on the wig, and I'm gonna go ahead and get ready with you guys and explain myself again. So let's go ahead and do that. So yeah. So SuperbWigs were kind enough to send me this blonde synthetic wig, which is great for cosplay or party wear, but obviously I'm over dramatic, so I'm going to wear it normally. They have a lot of customers in Japan since Japan is known for cosplay, but of course they're popular in other countries as well. Their fiber wigs run for a little bit over $40, which is pretty affordable, but you guys can use my code and save $5 in the description box below. And their site also sells human hair, so you guys have a choice between the two. I really hope you guys enjoy this look and video, and make sure to tell me your thoughts after watching. So let's go ahead and start off with the makeup and turning myself into an ice queen while I explain why I'm such a bitch to my subscribers. So let's go ahead and do that. So I went ahead and I am priming my lids a little bit just with this brush, just to do it very quickly. Yeah, so I'm just figuring out how I can make an icy look with this new palette that I have. Since I am the ice queen of J-vloggers apparently, I've been known ever since the beginning that I'm not a very nice person. I'm not nice to my subscribers. I'm very impatient, things like that. I agree to a certain point that I am not necessarily the nicest person. I agree to some point that I'm not the nicest person on the planet, but do I have to be? Do I have to be? That's the question that I have for most of you. I love how I'm not even looking at the camera. I know I am not, the sunshine queen, but honestly, is anybody genuinely sunshiny all the time? It just seems like a huge facade to me whenever I see that sort of behavior from another. Oh my god, that's so high. I didn't mean to go that high. Whenever I see that sort of energy of yeah, I'm so wholesome all the time, just be kind, just be good and things. You can be good in things, but you can also understand your boundaries. I feel like a lot of people estimate how much patience that people on the internet have. And I know you have to have really thick skin. You have to feel you have to pretend that things don't bother you. I started getting really obsessed with the comments and what everyone had to say about me and the evil things that people would say. And then I caught myself feeling like everyone, when you think that one person hates you, you think that every person on the planet hates you. Especially when you have BPD. I'm not blaming it on the BPD, and I'm not trying to be oh my god, she's because you have to watch whatever you see on the internet, because people will just take one thing and lead it to another thing. It's just why? But that's just how it is on here, unfortunately. But I'm saying that once you think that one person hates you, you have to put on this guard because you think that everyone is out to get you. And I had that guard for such a long time. When I went viral, I think when I first made my channel, I was really happy. I was wow, everyone is so supportive, everyone's so nice. I love how open and wholesome people are being about this situation. And then it got on World Star for the very first time in the spring or something, and I genuinely thought everything that people were saying to me, I felt like I was the only person on earth that was receiving this sort of these sorts of messages. And I felt so isolated because I'm a very different J-vlogger. I'm a person that says what they want to say, and I only have good intentions for what I'm saying, because I'm just saying I'm literally just saying how I literally feel. I'm not going to kawaii cafes and like telling you guys like, yes, I spend all my time here when I'm in Japan, you know, like I don't even study, I don't work, you know, like I just have fun in this country. I'm telling you guys the actual realities of living here in this country, and while I do love this country a lot, I'm just letting you guys know that it's not all, you know, rainbows and things. I'm just letting you guys know the truth about a black person's experience in this country. And I know you guys would have seen like, oh, well, I saw this other black person talk about how they love it, nothing bad's ever happened to them, and things like that. That's just a single experience. And I'm telling you guys my experience. And to say that, like, just because one person hasn't experienced what I have, that what I'm saying is just, you know, like, I'm just being negative, I'm complaining. No, that's just not the case. And when someone is constantly, you know, like, just trying to get into your head and in your brain, you have to put up this whole defense barrier because you think everyone is trying to literally get you. And it's so hurtful with all these, you know, like the whole hate and everything that I get, and having to pretend like, oh, this doesn't bother me, I don't care. Because you do care. Everyone cares when someone says something bad about you, because it's just not true. And it's just like, dude, how do I like go through like my daily life? And you have to remember that's just the internet. But just the internet is still scary because people are out to get you. People are out to kill you on the internet. You know, you don't feel safe on here. The internet's not a safe place. And, you know, I'm being so open with everyone all the time. I'm always sharing things about myself. And it takes a lot of guts to just be like, hey, this is how it is. And I'm so fucking young, you guys. I'm so young that, like, you know, all the things that I do, lots of people my age aren't even doing this. Like, I'm not trying to fucking brag, but I'm dealing with something here that a lot of people will never even experience in their lifetime, and I want to share it with you guys, and I want to tell you how it is. And you guys want me to act a certain way, and that's so much pressure. And I'm like, you guys are like, oh my god, like, she's blaming it on us and things like that. Like, you gotta admit, it's a lot of pressure to be someone on the internet and telling you, and like, you guys be like, well, you can just stop if you feel uncomfortable. No, it's because I'm helping people in the process. A lot of people, I've helped a lot of people on here. I'm not just gonna quit doing something because people tell me that I shouldn't say things. I won't be silenced for, you know, telling the truth. Or even just having fun on the internet. I have fun on here too, just like every other fucking person. And I literally, why is it always about me? Like, why is it always about me? And I don't know, just all the assumptions, like, just, there's so many people on the internet that you genuinely will not ever find out who they actually are. Whether they're trying to be authentic or whether they're trying to have a persona, you're never gonna know who they actually are, no matter how much you watch their videos. You don't know every second of their lives. Like, you don't know. Unless you've met them and you've hung out with them more than like one time, you know, like you guys have like seen a YouTuber on like their worst day and they're just like, oh my god, they're such a bitch, they're so rude. And it's just like, why is there so much pressure for someone just because they have a YouTube channel? It's a YouTube channel. Like, if this was back in like fucking 2009 or 2010 and someone had like they were a popular, you know, vlogger, they don't have that celebrity sort of like pressure to be a certain way. Like, they were just out here making like ridiculous videos without like this whole weird treatment. And like, you need to stop treating YouTubers like celebrities, if I'm being quite honest. Like, we're just people on here, and yes, we should be held accountable for all of our actions and like the worst, like the awful things that we do. But I literally cannot pinpoint something that I've done that has been so disgusting and like deceitful and just like, I'm just out here on the internet telling you guys the truth about how things are. And obviously I get annoyed when people sidetrack, and when they, like, when people are attacking my race or my fucking gender or my sexual orientation or like my ethnicity, and like, when does it stop? Like, when does it end, you know? And like, I catch myself being so mean to certain people sometimes. Like, I catch myself sometimes where I'm just like, hey, you're doing a little bit too much. You're just going in on them when they asked a basic question. But, you know, when you keep, like, when your fucking identity and when, like, your whole well-being is being asked, like, it's like being, you know, like, picked apart all the time, and you're just like, holy motherfucker, I can't deal with this right now. And you can't. So if you can't, you can't. If you can, you can. Whatever. Cool. But it's up to, like, it's just up to the individual of how they handle their emotions and things. I know I'm always talking about, like, specific issues, you know, like, I'm always talking about something that actually matters to me and something that's, like, important to me. And I know I've been helping people a lot, but it also rubs people the absolute wrong way of when, like, how I say it and, like, the way I say things. But I don't want to filter myself. I don't want, like, I'm here to make people uncomfortable. I'm literally here to make certain people uncomfortable, and, like, I'm not for everybody. And if you figure out that, like, if a certain YouTuber isn't for you, just simply stop watching them and stop giving them your energy and, like, their fucking views. Just leave them alone. Like, you're not taking a stand against someone by, like, leaving a hate comment. Like, you're just, you know, you're just, like, making them more and more agitated with, like, you know, they will keep doing whatever they want to do. If you really don't want to support, stop watching, because every view, you know, every view matters in a sense. It really does. But if you want us to collect our check and shit, and, you know, just go ahead and keep watching and, you know, whatever you want to do. But I'm literally just saying, every view matters. Yeah, and, like, the way that people view me, I'm not responsible for the way that people view me, because everyone's gonna have their own preference of, like, how they, you know, understand a certain, like, person a certain way. I'm just putting the glitter all over my face. You know, like, I'm putting the glitter here, and I'm putting it here, because I think that's really cute. And you guys are like, that's so stupid, why are you just putting glitter all over your face? Because I like it, and I think it looks good. I think this looks adorable, because I can pull anything off. And I don't know, you guys, like, expect me to be a certain way. I'm the only person that knows who I am at my core, and you're the only person who knows who you are at your core. So just be gentle with yourself, you know, like, give yourself some leg room. Like, give yourself, like, a fucking chance to even grow. Like, I'm not the same person I was for my first video. Like, that's not even me anymore. Like, when I don't even rewatch my old videos. I don't watch my videos in general, because I'm just like, this isn't for me. This is for other people. This is for other people to deal with. This is for other people to see and, like, understand. And that's okay, you know, like, shit. Not everything has to be, like, a certain fucking way. I don't, like, at this point I'm just, like, rambling. I'm just like, damn. And, like, yeah, like, I'm kind of, like, I don't know, man. And I know I get mad when someone goes on my live stream and they're like, what time is it? I'm like, bitch, shut up. Like, just go to fucking Google. Because you can. Like, damn, just go to Google. Imagine if somebody came up to you and asked you what time is it 50 times. I get fucking agitated, too. So, like, you would get fucking agitated if someone asks you what time it is. Like, that's like being a fucking kindergarten teacher. You're just like, damn, I didn't sign up for this shit. The fuck? There's a clock right there. Figure it out. I'm always like, figure it out yourself. Like, just figure it out. Fuck. Let me do my eyebrows. You guys are like, oh my god, she looks so crazy right now. Like, she looks insane. And then y'all like up my Instagram posts and shit. It's so creepy when you have people that are constantly, like, watching whatever you do because they're obsessed with you. That itself is crazy. That itself, like, not even my mental illness would allow me to keep tabs on people that I don't even fucking like. Like, and, like, hating on women for no fucking reason other than the fact that they like having sex is just weird as fuck to me. Like, you're just like, oh my god, look at her. I can't fucking stand her. Like, you're just a hater hoe. And, like, I'm a greater hoe. So what the fuck do you want? This is beautiful. And at the end of the day, I'm pretty no matter what I do, because I'm that girl. And people want to be me, and that is not a conceited thing to say, because it's simply the fucking truth. y'all wish y'all had my life. And whether you like take it as like a happy thing of like you feel inspired by me, or that you hate me because you want to be me, whatever brings in the fucking coin, I'm gonna keep it real with you, chief. I don't care no more. I look at the comments, so many comments, like I have so many words that are filtered out that I'll never even see your hate comment. But at the end of the day, I still got your view. So what the fuck is up? I'm becoming more and more icy as my look is getting finished up. But we're almost done. I think I simply look fucking fabulous. Alright, there you have it, guys. This is the look. I look good. I'm outside. I'm gonna walk around like this because nobody can beat my ass, and I'm the hottest bitch out here. So, bye.